And it's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all go to Ubuntu Apparel.com. All the information gonna be in the description of this video. Make sure y'all grab some off the store, and double salute to all my subscribers who got a subscription. Thank y'all so much because y'all help me out a lot, which y'all don't even know. I'm gonna start giving y'all more shout outs, and we're gonna go and do more direct shout outs. Okay, so thank all the ones who subscribe to me. Okay, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, first of all, everything you hear on the news about this whole attack, don't believe it. The news was created. News stand for North, East, West, and South, right? These companies was created to spread propaganda, to persuade decision makings and stuff like that, because that's all we have to go off for. So think about this for what I'm going to say in a second. Anything about anything dealing with America, you can only get information from them. That's you actually putting yourself in a position to be lied to. And this is why they created. This is why all anchor people talk the same. In the news today, really, because it's a way to train your brain that once you hear that, it has something to do with news. That's a psychological thing. Same thing they do with color psychology. I've done a couple of videos on color psychology. I'll do another one, and it shows how they use these things to persuade you or to get your attention. Okay, every app on this earth is all about sucking and hijacking your attention. So anything you hear about this whole attack is BS. Another thing is America cannot make decisions without answering to the people. The people. You know what I'm talking about. I got to be careful what I say. So that tells you right there what side America's on. And another thing, we got to stop saying we. But they've psychologically trained us to do this. And what I mean by that is we, the people, our nation. We, the American people, ain't no motherfucking we. It makes us think that we are a part of what they are. Think about growing up when you hear the word we the Americans. Think about the people who was clapping when they killed Osama bin Laden. We don't even know what happened. We don't know why they did it. Same thing they did with Gaddafi. If you knew what Gaddafi did for his country, you would want to go there today. When you know what he did with Libya. Bro, like I say, America just full of crap, lies, propaganda. I told y'all, go watch this thing called The Loudest Voice in the Room, or The Loudest Mouth in the Room. It's about Fox, on how this guy took Fox to where it's at by lying. By telling people what he thought they would, well, he will say, well, we tell the people what they want to hear. It's all a bunch of BS, bro. But this is how they can control us. So they lied about what Gaddafi did, and like I said, I'm gonna do a whole video on that. That's gonna blow your mind what he did for his people, giving these people thousands of dollars for getting married, giving them land. Man, you wouldn't believe the stuff this man did, man. It was all about equality. He even gave people money from the oil that the country sold. When America ever gave you some fucking money about oil that they sold or anything? And why I say, man, America's one big testing ground. They lied to us, the American dream. So us growing up, and you always hear us, the Americans, we the Americans. We thought we was a part of America. We was proud to be American. Fast forward to today, it was all a bunch of lies. Okay, so my thing is this, man. We know what side America's on. All America does is go hijack countries out of their resources and then debt them in their currency, meaning they'll go to another country and put them in debt in America's money, meaning they can't print it like America, because America is the only country that has debt in its own currency. All they gotta do is print it up, if that ever happened, and we know that ain't gonna happen. So when they get another country and put them in debt, it be in American dollars. Now that country is restrained to selling products and produce and different things to other countries to pay that debt back. So they are always going to be in debt. It's just a simple thing. That's how they hijack countries. So when you look at this whole attack on this and attack on that and blah, 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 I really wish I could say what I want to say. And that's another reason, another way that they keep us suppressed. But you got to read between the lines, man. That what they're doing to these people, man, is nothing godly about it. The things that is happening with Stein, you know what I'm talking about? Stein, that's not godly. And these people are doing this in the name of a book, because a book said that these people are going to be slaves to the people, the ish people, right? Saying that this book said that y'all are gonna be our slaves, so it's okay for us to go bomb y'all, rape y'all, take y'all people, spit on y'all, do all this shit in the name of God. You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to let a group of people or an establishment or anything to tell you, right, that it's okay to do something when you know that's wrong, and they say it's in the name of God. They do it to us every day since we've been born. And this is why religion is so powerful. Religion is bigger than just a book. It's a way to control a group of people without them asking questions, because they feel as though God is gonna bless them, or they're doing what God say, when the actual word itself didn't even come from you. It came from these same people that's got all the land, these same people that's got all the resources, but yet they tell you that God gonna fix you, right? And I try to speak in a way where I'm respectful, but I also try to tell y'all from a psychological standpoint how devastating it is to allow a person to control the projection of what you see in the world, or the projection of how you see your religion. They control it. They could have told you it was a green leprechaun in the bathroom. You would have believed it. You just saying you won't now because you haven't been taught that ideology, right? But if from the beginning of time there was this green little leprechaun that they told us to worship, that's what we'll be worshiping. Because what we're worshiping now has been given to us, and we're worshiping it. Not all of us, but yeah. But you got to understand, man, what they are doing to these people in the name of a book. That shit wrong, and you got to be dumb to believe it. All they trying to do is take over everything like they do everything else. Nothing has changed, bro. That's why I say the American dream. You should call that shit American dream, because you gotta be asleep to believe it. Okay? Why is it that the people that live in countries that are highly resourceful are the poorest people? And then they would put these people on TV in their version of poverty. And we I'm not gonna even say we believe it. We are forced to think that's true because we have nothing else to compare it to. But when people travel to these countries, you see how these people are. It's nothing like they said. Yeah, they may be poor, but our version of poor is different than their version of poor. Being able to wake up around their families, hearing the birds chirp, smelling fresh air by the beach, eating mangoes, that's not poor. You way more richer than a motherfucker over in America with millions of dollars. So once you break that concept down, you can do two things. You can now know that money ain't everything, and you can be able to use money as capital or as a tool. That's all it is. The influence they've put behind money is how the world is driven. And you got a lot of young guys, young blacks, that got lots of money, but they don't know how to allocate that or consolidate that properly so that they can become a powerhouse. All we do is we talk about just shitting on each other. But the very problem we have is that we don't stick together. So what I'm telling you is this. It's just these situations haven't arrived to our front door, so we kind of like cool with it. But once America and the powers that be get to where they are, their agenda has been fulfilled to the point where we'll see robot polices, we'll see robots this, robot that. Ain't gonna be no more special forces. There's gonna be robots coming knocking on your door. You cannot beat a robot. And once it get to that point, you would see that their whole plot and plan was to conquer Earth, so that whoever being born, even they do that to this day. They control the population. In some countries, you can't have but 2 kids, right? And you got to understand, they're trying to control the world, the globe as we know it, in the future. So imagine the world is going to be ran by computers and which it is damn near now, ran by computers and robots and all this stuff. Everything you see now is heading to that. All these attacks and over here and all that, all the lies on TV, every motherfucking thing that's around you that you hear and you see, it is all in the name of control. And God ain't got nothing to do with it. Where you see God at? They told you, oh man, God. You know how many people done caught AIDS and died? Cancer and died? This little scandemic went by. I got homeboys died because of that shit. God ain't came because you looking at it in the wrong sense. See, they tell you to get on your knees and pray in a fetal position. Pray for what, nigga? What you praying for? And they run around every day doing the physical work, doing the devil's work. You better understand. I'll show y'all the video where the Marriott hosted a Satan's event. These are real people that worship darkness, bro. Or in somewhat the light bearer. You got to understand, dog, what's going on. You've been lied to. I'm gonna do another video, and this is some homework for y'all. If you made it this far in this video, I'm gonna break down what the word Christian means, and it's gonna blow your mind. So until then, man, I get with y'all. You know, I love y'all. This is a community where we all learn from each other, man. I come in peace. I don't mean no disrespect to no one, but we are running out of time, okay? And I just want to align with people that I align with. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you worship, man. You still can have a good heart. You still can be misled when it comes to certain things, but you're still a good person. That's why spirituality is in your essence. You got a lot of people that worship Satan that got out of that shit. It wasn't in them. You know what I'm saying? They thought it was, but it's in your essence, man. And you cannot deter from that. It's in your makeup. It's in your DNA. 666 is not a bad thing. It's actually a great thing. Without that, you wouldn't even exist. 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, and 6 protons, I think it is, or whatever. That's where they get 666 from, and they turned it back. Even the rainbow. They made the rainbow thing something different, bro. But those are all of the colors of the chakras. And if you look at their rainbow, when they talking about the funny stuff, I think they put the red chakra, which is the base chakra, they put that first, which is the lowest vibration. Anyway, it's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all, man. If you made it this far in the video, hey, thank you so much. Thank you. And like I say, put your comments. Make sure you share this video. Hit UbuntuApparel.com and help support the movement. All right? And like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll get with y'all on the next one.